What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to TCK Live number, what are we on? 34? 34, yeah. Thank you guys all for joining if you're in here or if you're watching on the replay. Thank you for watching and joining. It's a special one. Yesterday was my first anniversary of this channel, first 1 year, which is crazy. I'm still trying to... It's like, first of all, year just went by so fast. Like, this channel's been around for a year, but I just find it mind-blowing how fast this channel grew in 1 year. And that's all thanks to you guys. All the credit goes to you guys. I'm so grateful for you guys, all you guys watching my videos, all you guys who join the stream, all the guys who comment on my video, all the guys who DM me, who just interact some way with me or the channel. Thank you guys all so much. We're at like 4,200 subscribers in 1 year. I know I never expected that. I said this before. I say this all the time. I never expected, to still be doing the channel because, like I said, I had a channel before with I talked about movies and it didn't go well, and because like I wasn't getting a lot of subscribers. But I'm so glad I started the channel. It's been a crazy first year. It's been a great first year, and yeah, thank you guys, and we'll shout you guys out in the chat. D King, what's up? The real bad boy. Lisa, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you, King. Thank you, CVO. What's up? Roundtable, how you doing? Thank you so much. Cobra Jungle, what's up? TCK, made it to the party. It should be as good as Stingray. I hope you jump in the pool, man. Party time. Tristan, my man, what's up? Thank you. Twitch Cool J Phantom, thank you. Brave Mindfly, what's up, Alistair? No, we should thank you for all the hard work you have done for us and making some good content. Oh, well, thank you for that, CVO. Yeah, but I enjoy making videos and uploading them, and yeah. Thank you so much. Fancast, what's up? Are you thinking about doing movie reviews channel again? I don't know. Maybe when like Cobra Kai ends, I'll have to start that up again. But not anytime soon. Honestly, I honestly don't enjoy like doing movie reviews rather than like I really enjoy like doing this, like talking about one thing, talk theories, all that, and then I go on Jacob's channel and we talk about everything. So I like what I'm doing right now. Maybe when Cobra Kai ends, I'll start up a more diverse channel where I do more than just Cobra Kai ends, so I do more stuff. Strike, what's up, man? Congrats, it's been a while, but hope you're doing well. Yeah, man, we gotta do that. We gotta do another version of that draft we did, Cobra Kai draft. We did that like almost a year ago, I guess. So we gotta do that again, an updated version. Thank you, real bad boy. Bonsai TCK, happy 1 year anniversary. Thank you, Cobra Kai World. I appreciate it. Cobra Badass Guy, hey TCK, how are you doing? Happy 1 year anniversary. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, man. I will. Thank you. Yo, we got the King in the chat. Thank you, King. What's up, man? Congrats on 1 year, brother. You're the man, dog. Keep up the great work. Thanks, man. Everyone, if you haven't checked out Evan's channel, make sure to do it. Got some badass Cobra Kai content on there. And I noticed this the other day. He's got TCK in his name, ATCK. So, yeah. Are you gonna see the Batman when it comes out? Oh yeah, I'm so pumped for that movie. I saw Uncharted last night, which I liked. And they showed the Batman. They showed like 3 different like versions of the Batman trailer. Like they showed like an ad for the Batman, which was like 30 seconds, and then they showed like the real trailer, and then they showed that DC trailer where it showed like all the upcoming movies. So, and that just got me even more pumped. So I can't wait for the Batman. That's one of my most anticipated movies of the year. Robert Pattinson's gonna kill it. Thank you, Jack. Or yeah. All things Cobra Kai. Also, Ravens are dead. Rams rule. Hey man, we're gonna snap back next year. Yeah, you're just lucky that all of our players are injured. because you only beat us by a little bit. So just saying, wait till next year. Let's wait till next year. Yeah, man, we'll have to get on that for sure. Yo, dude, congrats on 1 year anniversary. You deserve it, dude, for your hard work and cool vids. Thank you, Brave Mindfly. I really do appreciate that. I enjoyed it. It's a very enjoyable movie. I think you'll come out of it like saying that was a really fun movie. I mean, don't go into this movie like I think go into this movie like how you would for a Fast and Furious movie. Like, don't expect it to be this great Oscar-worthy, even like MCU film. Just have a fun time with it, and then you'll enjoy it. So that's what I did, and I enjoyed it. It's nothing perfect, it's nothing great, but it was really fun. It was really fun. The action in that movie was insane. Like some insane action. And like insane. Like I've never seen action like this before. Did you like Doctor Strange 2 Oh yeah, I thought that was sick. I can't wait for that movie too, but Batman, I think the Batman's what I'm most excited for. And next year will be okay, but you Cowboys fan, you say it all the time. Yo, dude, did you like No Way Home? Yeah, I like No Way Home. I really did enjoy it. Great film. I don't know if I'll watch it since I never played the Uncharted game. I barely knew anything about the characters or the story, and I saw the movie and enjoyed it. So you don't need to see or you don't need to play the games to see it, because I didn't, and I bet most people. Honestly, I bet most people are just going for Tom Holland. Like, let's be honest. So you don't need to play the games. I didn't, and I knew what was happening. Oh, this is a good question. What is your favorite video you did on Cobra Kai so far? I made a lot of series for season 4, as you guys can tell. We went through them last week. And I think, even though, I'm trying to think of the one. Like, first of all, I still love the Robbie dancing with Moon theory because it pisses a lot of you guys off. I'm joking, but people still go to that video and say you're wrong, which I hate. But hey, you're giving me some views. So, what's my favorite video I've made? Let me go through it real quick. Might have to think about this one. I like the recent one I did about the jail. My season 5 theory about Crease in jail. I like the trailers I make. I really do like those. But I won't count those. Let's see. I'm going through them all right now. Oh, I think it might be the Anthony theory with him joining Cobra Kai. Even though that wasn't true, I think like that was the theory I really put a lot of thought and effort into, and a lot of you guys seem to really enjoy that theory. So I'll go with that one. I've not watched Stranger Things. Yeah, I know, Aaron. I know you're messing. I saw Uncharted, and for me, it was all right for a video game movie. It was pretty good and entertaining. Yeah, but like, how many video game movies are ever good? Like, I guess like Sonic was, pretty good. But yo, we got donation strikes. Cheers to 1 year, man, and in the books, man. Here's to many more. Thank you so much for the donation, man. Really do appreciate it. I'm glad we started up our channels around the same time, so we went through this Cobra Kai YouTube ride together, which I enjoyed. And then we met up. You're the only Cobra Kai YouTuber I've met up with, so yeah. I'm glad to go on this ride with these strikes. Thank you for the donation again. Moon already is a heavy. Moon and Robbie were dancing together, but yeah, Moon and Robbie were dancing. It was Moon and Robbie. Moon and Tori were just wearing the same dress. So, yeah. I have a theory that in season 5, Barnes is gonna visit Crease in jail and Cobra Kai season 5 because he does not fully trust Silver at first, but then after he hears Crease's story, he sides with Silver. I could see that. I think like Silver offers Barnes a lot of money again. He might not really care if he's just doing it for the money, like how he was doing it in Karate Kid 3. So, yeah, I don't know about that, but maybe, definitely. I can't wait to see Professor X and Doctor Strange too. I wonder who else. Oh yeah, that movie's gonna help a whole bunch of cameos. I did not expect them to put Professor X in the trailer. I was shocked by that. The trailers you make are sick. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. If you guys haven't checked out my second channel yet, TCK Edits, make sure to check that out. That's where I will be continuing to post my edits on. So make sure to check that out. Cliffhanger vids last week could be my fave. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was hard to pick out which one was my rank them all because I think they're all great. Yeah, that was my recent one. So make sure you check that out. That Crease jail fight vid almost had 200K. Yeah, that's crazy how that video is really doing well. Once again, thanks to you guys. So yeah, that's probably one of my favorite videos too. Not just because it blew up, but because I put a lot of effort and thought into that. Thank you, Sensei Terry Silver, Southern Kai66. Thank you so much. Oh, they're making a Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Is that going to be like a kids one or like, I don't know. That would be weird if it was a kids movie. Let's see. Yeah, I was wondering if you could do an interview on my YouTube channel soon. Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram. Now check that out. In honor of your 1 year, I want to say that I absolutely love your videos and videos about your theories and also the trailers you make. Thank you so much, Cobra Badass Kai. I really do appreciate that. I want to see Hughes Wolverine. Yeah, I mean that would be crazy if they get Hugh Jackman back, but I don't know. I don't know if they will. I don't know if he'd want to come back. I would love to see him back on screen. But I don't know if they'll do that. I hope so. That would be crazy. Trophy Productions, congrats on 1 year, man. Here's to many more. Thank you so much, Trophy. I really do appreciate that. Oh, really? It's supposed to be at dark? Yeah, better not. That would be scary. Starring Jack Black. Jack Black. Yo, Jack, thank you for the $5. So glad you got me to watch Cobra Kai. Definitely regret not watching it sooner. Yeah, I'm telling you, this show is the hardest show to get people to watch. And then when they watch it, it's like you can't stop watching it. It's just the hardest thing to do. This is definitely the hardest show I've ever gotten people to watch. I don't know why it's so hard. I mean, I watched it way back, so I don't know. Maybe if I was on the other side, I'd understand. But I don't know why it's so hard to get people to watch because it's great. But thank you for the $5. My favorite fan made trailer of yours is the Creed trailer. Yeah, I had a fun. I really like that one too. The Miguel Diaz with the Creed trailer style because I love the Creed and Rocky movies, and I just found so many parallels to Creed and Miguel. So yeah, but I'm still gonna continue to make edits on my second channel because I love making edits. I think those are really fun to make, even though it takes a while to make edits. But when it turns out good at the end, it's worth it. Even though some of them don't work out in the end. When I first saw Cobra Kai advertising, I thought it was trash. I mean, yeah, when it first came out for season 1, those like even the trailer for season 1 wasn't that great because really it didn't show you much. It just looked like another shitty reboot, which is most reboots today. But obviously that was not the case, which is great. I have a theory that Daniel will fight Barnes and something triggers him to go in rage mode. Sorry about that, guys. I thought my Wi-Fi thing was going down. When do you think season 5 will come out? Summertime, maybe? No. I think they're gonna do another December, maybe January release date. They seem to be doing these winter release dates. So I think we'll have to wait a while again, unfortunately. But I don't know. Once like that first teaser comes out, I'm fine with the lead up, because when those teasers and pictures come out, it just gets so much content ideas, and I don't mind the wait, honestly. I honestly don't mind the wait. Do you think Anthony Larusso is a future All Valley champion? Possibly. I mean, they kind of foreshadowed it. I mean, Daniel said to Anthony in season 4, like, Mr. Miyagi said, you'd be the one protecting this family. So, possibly. I do think Anthony is going to start to learn Miyagi, though. Yeah, for sure. Will you be doing a team up live stream anytime soon? Oh, hopefully, yeah. Me and Striker, I do that. That Cobra Kai draft thing, which we'll do again. So yeah, hopefully we get Jacob on, Shamoon, and everyone else, Evan, RJ, King. So yeah, hopefully soon. Dude, I love your videos, and I was wondering if you could be in an interview. Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram. Who do you think would win Chosen versus Crease? Chosen versus Crease? Oh, I'm going with Chosen for sure. I think Chosen and Silver are the best fighters in the show. So Chosen versus Silver, I'm so excited to see. But I think Chosen would whoop Crease. Like how I think Silver would also whoop Crease. When do you think Cobra Kai show ends? I honestly don't know how they can go past 6. Like, because the way I see it is like 5 is like the setup for 6. Like 5 will be kind of like a recovery of 4 and then set up 6, and 6 like the end game. But I don't know. I honestly don't see them going past 6. I honestly can't see the story past 6, but I don't know. The writers have more than they have more. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I honestly, if you think about like if they have more time to like write this the script, the better. You don't want it to be rushed where you just finish the season, then you got to work on the other one right away. Like you need that break, so then the ideas come and it's the best season possible. You don't want it to be rushed. Like even if I would rather have to wait a year than waiting a few months and the season not being good. Like I'd rather it be a year and be the best season, because that would definitely be worth it. Yo, Cobra Jungle with the $20. Congrats on 1 year. You're the one who inspired me to start making videos. Thank you for that. I'm glad you started making videos, man. But thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that so much. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, man, for the dono. And I'm glad I inspired you to make a channel. Thank you so much. What about Daniel versus Terry? Oh, I'm still going with Terry. I mean, put it this way. Terry beat Johnny pretty easily. And then Daniel and Johnny are pretty even. So I don't think it would be that much difficult Silver fighting Daniel. I remember when you first joined the Kings, you were more quiet, but you're a lot more talkative now. Well, I guess that helps since talking is in my channel name. Hey, TCK, congrats on 1 year for the channel. Thank you, the All Valley. Sick name. I appreciate that. Oh God, we got some griefing going on the chat. If I could do Robbie and Hawk's rivalry, I would make it a rivalry where in their fights it ends in a tie. I'm pretty sure like the end of their rivalry ended during the tournament. They showed respect for each other for the first time ever. And I don't know. It seems like they will both end up on the same side next season. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if Robbie and Hawk fought 10 times, I still think Robbie would win like 7 of those. Because Robbie had that fight. Robbie had that punch. He just got distracted by Kenny, and he would have won that fight. So yeah, they're still pretty even fighters, but I'm still leaning more towards Robbie. Do you think Silver will get more of a backstory? Yeah, I think they'll do like what they did with Crease. Like when Crease came into the show right away, they didn't give him a backstory. They waited a season. And now I think they could do the same for Silver. I still think, there's more we don't know about Silver's past. Like before Vietnam, after Viet, like starting, like, what happened while Silver was doing his business, what happened with all that. Well, Silver's father doesn't seem like he's too much of a nice guy. So yeah, I think we will definitely see more Silver. I mean, I love the flashbacks. I love the whole Crease, Vietnam, Silver flashbacks, and I hope they do continue those. We only got one in season 4, which I thought we were going to see a little bit more. But who knows? Maybe we could see a lot more in season 5. Hopefully. Do you think Miguel would have won if his back didn't snap in the tournament? Well, when he was fighting Eli, he was like in control of that fight. Like, yeah, like Eli had that block, but Miguel got him on the ground. So yeah, I think Miguel would have beaten Eli there. Robbie, though, I don't know. Assuming there would have been no back spasms or anything like that, like, I don't know. I still think Robbie might have won there. But Miguel was like really taking charge in that Eli fight. I mean, it was still like even, like Miguel didn't get a point yet, but you could see like Miguel was definitely running that fight. So I don't think he would have won the whole thing. Miguel going to join a dojo where his dad is. I don't know if his dad's gonna have a dojo. I think that'd be a little bit too on the nose. Like his dad also runs a dojo. But I think that his dad could like teach him how to fight or teach him some skills that Miguel didn't know. So, do you think Sean will get out of juvie and join Cobra Kai? I hope so. I think Sean is a perfect fit at Cobra Kai with his brother Kenny. It's going to be interesting, though, to see how Sean reacts to what Kenny's turned into. Robbie still hasn't beaten Miguel. It's true. That is true. Hopefully they're on the same side. But I would have liked to see one more fight between those two. I mean, I really want to see them all on the same side, but I also want to see like one more fight just to see how that would end. Did you see Drew's interview with Kenny? I didn't know he had a fairly serious injury just before they filmed that. Film season 5. That would have sucked if he had been hurt while filming. Yeah, that would have. I was watching some of the interview, then I would start the stream. But I'll have to check out the rest of it. But that's interesting that he had an injury before season 5. Yeah, that would have been tough if it affected filming. I don't want to count that prom fight as right. I'm not counting that either. I'm not counting that. That was like 2 seconds. I think it's season 5. Miguel will stay in Mexico because Miguel going to Mexico, then returning home just seems predictable. Yeah, that's what I think. I think he'll eventually come back, but I think like when Johnny and Robbie find him, I don't think he's going to go back right away. It's pictured the guy allegedly playing Miguel's dad standing in front of what appears to be some dojo of some sort. I saw that picture. I didn't see the dojo in the background. I'll have to check that out. I want them on the same side, but I want them on the same side. But before they team up, I want them to have one more fight when they run into each other. I mean, yeah, me too. I mean, we really haven't seen like a fair fight with Miguel and Robbie since the school fight. So I think we need one more. I think we need 3 fights. I think we do. There was a sign that had a fist logo. I mean, it could be like, I'll have to check that out. So, yeah. I don't think Robbie and Hawk will ever bury the hatchet because they hate each other more than Johnny and Daniel. And even if they did, they would still bicker a lot. Yeah, but I think they have more respect for each other now than what they did like before that fight. So they're not going to obviously like each other or anything, but I don't know. I think like the rivalry is kind of, it's slowly going under the bridge. You know, I don't know if it'll, because I don't know. I just can't see them fighting again. Miguel will want to stay in Mexico after bonding with his dad, but something will happen. Yeah, that's what I think. I think like Miguel's gonna find out something, find out his dad was lying to him or something, and he has to fight his way out. I think that could happen. Him and Robbie and Johnny fight the way out of Mexico. I think it's possible that Miguel's dad may run a dojo, but I don't think it would be a karate dojo. That would be, yeah. I think he could be like, just like he knows how to fight, not necessarily karate. It could be a boxer or something, or a wrestler, or just knows how to fight. The Cobra Kai gear hadn't seen. Oh yeah, I hope they release that champion merch. I saw they released some of it, but like that wasn't the ones in the show. That was just champion merch. But the ones that they had in the show were sick, and I hope they release those. And then Miguel's staying in Mexico for the entire show because Miguel's arc in season 5 should be a farewell arc. I don't know if it's going to be a farewell arc. I don't think he'll stay there the entire show. He's too much of an important character for him to just be written off, Like he's too many connections with Johnny and Robbie and Sam and now Daniel, Hawk, and like I don't think you can't write off a character like Miguel when the show still has, many more stories to tell. I think it's more likely that Miguel's dad teaching Kung Fu or Taekwondo. Yeah. Maybe. Different style of karate. Robbie and Johnny will definitely be fighting some Hitman. Possibly. After how season 4 ended, do you think Robbie would join Cobra Kai? Because I think he might join Miyagi or Eagle Fang if he would still be around. Oh, I don't think Robbie's going back to Cobra Kai. I think he's joining Johnny. I think it's hard to say if he'll join Eagle Fang or Miyagi-Do or if they'll merge or whatever. But I think he's done with Cobra Kai. I think he's done with the Cobra Kai dojo. I think he's done with Silver. He's done with Crease. He'll still be with Tori, but I don't know. I don't see him staying with Cobra Kai. If Miguel leaves the show, it's not going to be the same, and people will complain and make a campaign about And the thing is, though, like the last season, in season 4, we have so much Miguel hate for some reason, which I find ridiculous. It's possible that Miguel's dad's changed man. I don't think he's really a changed man. I think he'll act like he's a changed man, just to get what he wants or wants Miguel to stay with him. So he acts like he's this great man, but he's really not. I want to see Robbie fight Kyler and beat the crap out of him. He needs a good beatdown. Kyler, that is. Kyler got a good beatdown with Robbie and Hawk this season, and Miguel last season. So Dimitri's next one. I think Dimitri definitely needs to fight Kyler. We need that. Yeah, 3 and out. And it was funny. Kyler was just talking trash right before that, and then the Hawk's like, "Nah, don't mess with the Fury of the Hawk." I think the reason why there's so many Miguel haters is because they think that he was a side character in season 4, which you could say literally Robbie was a side character in season 3 because he didn't have that much screen time. But then look at how much screen time he had in season 4. It's all set up. There's not nobody's sideline. I mean, sideline, yes, because they're not in that many episodes, but it's just because we're gonna have an awesome arc the next season. It's all leading up because you can't it's part of the arc. They can't always be on top. They can't always be the the character you're necessarily rooting for, the character that always wins. They got to have this emotional arc where, like Miguel, he doesn't win the tournament. He leaves early. He goes on his own journey to just set up what he's going to become in season 5. Like look at what Hawk had so much screen time in season 3. Season 4, especially the beginning, he didn't have that much. And then at the end, he won the All Valley. So just trust the process. Patience. Yeah. Kyler or Piper? Probably Kyler. But like Piper uses like her gymnastics. So I don't know. That'd be a good fight. Miguel Haters replaced by Anthony Haters. I don't understand either, actually. Yeah. The beefs are over next season, majority of it. Yeah. Do you think that Julie Pierce teams up with Daniel and Chosen in Cobra Kai season 5? Will Julie Pierce come back? That's the question. I don't know. I don't know if she'll come back. I honestly don't know. I don't think it'll be season 5. If she does come back, I think it'll be like Chosen's role in season 3, where it's like a 1 episode, 2 episode thing. It's not gonna be a big thing. Yeah, I agree. Watch Miguel will be badass. He was in season 1 and season 2. Yep, they're just setting it up. They're setting it up. I don't understand why people can't see that, because they're setting it up for him to go back in his prime. I think Crease will team up with Daniel and Chosen as soon as he gets out of jail, and I believe Mike Barnes will return to help Silver in season 5. Yeah, Mike Barnes definitely coming back. I think Daniel, Johnny, Crease, Chosen team up could definitely happen. I think Crease is going to tell Daniel to come in the jail, and Crease is going to call off the deal, because Crease is the one who made the deal, not Silver. So Crease can call it off. You can be like, yes, take him down. You can continue. You and Johnny can continue to train your students. Just take down Silver. I think that could happen. I kind of hope Julie does not come back. I see no purpose to be. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, nobody, besides Daniel, because you got to assume Miyagi told him about her. Nobody knows who she is. Like, I don't know what she can add to the story, really. How long do you think the Mexico arc will be? I think half season. I think like 3 to 4 episodes. I think they'll be back by 5. Back to the States by 5. Yeah. I mean, maybe Johnny and Robbie don't go right away. Maybe they have like the first episode. They're not there yet. Most of the beefs are going to be over. Most of y'all don't understand the show. By the way, you can like Robbie, Miguel, Santori. Yeah. Do you think it's possible Barnes can redeem? I mean, I honestly think it's possible anybody can redeem. I mean, I hope some people stay bad. Like, I hope Silver stays bad. And, like, Mike Barnes, if he comes back bad, I hope he stays bad. But anybody can be redeemed in this show, I think. I hate when people say that when a character has an emotional arc or scenes that they're a crybaby and not bad. Yeah, it's really ridiculous. It just shows how much these casual fans don't, actually pay attention to what a show is, what characters are, They're just there for, like, they're just there to watch a season and then move on from it and complain, move on from it. And it's sad, but hey, at least we got us hardcore fans. I can see Tori and Sam having this threat where this girl who is a Harley Quinn Saturday morning cartoon villain. Maybe. Miguel haters are just basically talking about what's happening, and she's into the school fight. Yeah. How will Mike Barnes be introduced in season 5 to Daniel, and how will Daniel handle it after all the trauma? It's going to be interesting to see. Like, Daniel's like, oh, great. Shoot, I forgot about this one. But I'm telling you, this is the last one. I don't know how they're gonna bring in Mike Barnes, or I don't know how they're gonna bring in Mike Barnes to Daniel like the first time they see each other. I don't know. I don't know how when they're gonna see each other for the first time. Yeah, I agree. If you had to rate Kenny's character on the scale of 1 to 10, where would he be? I loved Kenny's character in season 4. I did not expect to enjoy his character as much as I did. But out of 1 to 10, I'll go with 8. I really enjoyed his character. I'm excited to see Dark Kenny, Cobra Kai full No Mercy Kenny in season 5. I heard some people say they don't like Robbie and Tori as a couple. I mean, they just got together and people aren't even giving them a chance. Yeah, I think, you got to give them a chance. I mean, obviously, I think I need to see more to actually, root for them as a couple. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes in season 5. I'm more excited for Johnny versus Mike than Daniel and Mike. Oh yeah, same. Because like Johnny's like Mike is like the Johnny 2.0. Like, let's be honest. Like Mike Barnes is just a Johnny Lawrence knockoff, but just a more crazy Johnny Lawrence. So I'm excited to see that fight. I hope you see that. I hope Johnny wins still. Let him, you lost silver. At least let him beat Mike Barnes. I don't know. I don't think they'll do that again. That would just be too repetitive. Or like Mike Barnes now steals it from Silver, and now Silver goes to jail. I don't know. I don't think they'll do that. Like, I don't think Mike Barnes will have as much of a big role as Silver did in season 4. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely going to be a crucial role in season 5, but not like as big as Silver's. I hope so. I hope we see it. Slap him. That'd be funny. Do you think Dallas Dupree Young, aka Kenny, could play? Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying. I saw a lot of people saying, like, after they saw season 4, like, this kid should be playing Miles Morales. I could definitely see it. I could definitely see that. He can act. We know that for sure. He can fight. So, yeah, I can 100% see that. The kid's got talent. And he's definitely going forward from here. I need to see more of Robbie and Tori because I wasn't into it that much. Yeah. It's like in season 1, I was so into Miguel and Sam together. I was like, that's such a good couple. I was rooting for them. And when they broke up, I was upset. And like with Robbie and Tori, I'm just not feeling that yet. I think there's just like so much going on where it's like, oh yeah, Robbie and Tori are also dating. Like that's happening. But like there's also this karate war. Rather than season 1 where you had so much focus on that couple. So I don't know. Let's see. RJ would make a great. Yeah, RJ would. When Amanda asked, will anyone from your past be coming back season 4, episode 5, Daniel said, well, I can't promise that. I think, yeah, that was definitely a Mike Barnes tease, for sure. Why did Tori start the prom fight after Sam? Well, actually, Sam started that fight. So, yeah, I saw that fan cast too. I could see Painless playing her after Cobra Kai. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Dallas Young's perfect age from MCU Miles because Tom is young, Peter Parker. Yeah, and he doesn't need to become Miles Morales the first time. I mean, Spider-Man the first time we see him. Like in the Spider-Man game, like he didn't become Spider-Man in that game. Well, yeah, I think he introduced Miles in Spider-Man 4, and then had Miles go on his own. Do you think that Miguel and Kenny will probably interact if Miguel comes back to the US? It seems like they always have every character interact at least once. So yeah, I could see Miguel and Kenny interacting at some time. Now, yeah, I think adding a Gwen State actually. Well, you never know. Now, I think they could, because like Peter, everyone doesn't know who Peter is. So, I think they could bring in Gwen with the college years. Kind of what they do with the Raimi movies. This is good. Do you have any theories to who the sixth villain of Spider-Man No Way Home? I thought it was gonna be Vulture. As a sixth member, but it wasn't, obviously. That's what you mean. That's what I thought it was gonna be. Either Vulture or Mysterio. Yeah, sure. If you wanna hit me up, and we'll see what we can do. Do you think what would Yasmin interact with Robbie and Tori? I don't know. I feel like with the side characters, they don't get to interact with all of the characters. Like Yasmin, most of her scenes are with Moon and Dimitri and Sam. But you never see Yasmin interacting with like Johnny or with, like Chosen, someone like that. So I don't know. It's hard to tell with side characters. Crease, Johnny, Daniel, all on the same page. That Cobra Kai has to go. Yeah. Crease, Johnny, and Daniel on the same page. That would be crazy. And I would love to see like a Mike Barnes Silver versus Crease, Johnny, Daniel. That would be insane. But the thing about like, I don't think Crease is gonna. I don't know. I feel like Crease isn't really gonna be fighting anymore because like he didn't have any fights in season 4, and Martin Kove is getting older, and like I feel like it's harder for him to do like some of the fights, and if you put a stunt double in, it's too obvious. So at least the Chosen Johnny Daniel versus Mike Barnes and Silver. They can add Gwen Stacy, but I don't know if they would Gwen Stacy. Oh yeah, I don't think they do that. No way. The one in Andrews is too good, and too sad for them to try to repeat that. Yeah, I think she eventually will leave. I wanted Mysterio to return because he's the reason for No Way Home to happen. Honestly, I didn't love Mysterio's character that much. I mean, I don't love Far From Home. Like, I don't love that movie that much. I think it's not that great. It's very messy. And like it's just it has too many jokes and stuff. It's a huge problem in the MCU. And I didn't love Mysterio's character. I mean, I don't hate him, but I just didn't find him that special. Like, I loved Michael Keaton's Vulture. I think that was a great Spider-Man villain. But like Mysterio, he's Tony Stark villain. I don't know. I don't think that was necessary. TCK is Andrew Garfield. Yeah, I think Andrew Garfield might be my favorite one. He's the one I really grew up with because I was after Tobey's. I was like really young when Tobey's came out, and so I obviously rewatched this, but I grew up and saw Andrews in the theaters. So I think like, and also I don't know. I just think he really captures what Spider-Man should be. He's got like the jokes, the suit, like even like the web slinging, like I really love Andrew Spider-Man. He's not a great Peter Parker, but I don't know. I think he's an amazing Spider-Man, and his movies are really underrated. I enjoyed both. Obviously, 2 has a lot of problems, but I still enjoy both the TASM movies. I think it could be the jail fight. I think there could be a jail fight. I just don't know if there will be that many more Crease fights. Yeah. I mean, Martin Coe's also getting older, but so is Crease. So I don't know. That's going to be an interesting aspect. I mean, I think will they believe her when she tells them it was an accident if they do bring that up? I don't know. But like then again, like I think if she returns the trophy to Sam, I think that'll be like, oh yeah, Tori's like really telling the truth. So I could see that. A New Home. I could see that. Thinking about it, I didn't love Mysterio because he's not a Tony Stark villain, but I do appreciate him. Yeah. I mean, what he did at the end was obviously good because like it set up No Way Home. But I don't know. I don't know. Crease is not going to fight anyone throughout the show because he's too old in season 3, episode 10 last week. Yeah, you could tell when there was a stunt double. But I still enjoy that fight. That doesn't like ruin the fight for me. I really did enjoy that. That's the problem with Marvel as a whole. The dialogue is way too sarcastic jokes. Yeah, huge problem with all the MCU movies. It's like they just don't know when to add a joke, when it's good not to have a joke, and they can't balance it well, and especially recently. I think they were really good at it when they were first starting out, like phase 1, phase 2. Then they knew where to put the comedy in, but it's like now it's either too much comedy or not enough, serious stuff, and I don't know. It's really annoying. All right, guys, gonna go on for a few more minutes. Do you think Miguel will have a dark side for the first half of season 5, since he'll probably join that new dojo in Mexico that was seen in season 5? I think like Miguel will want to stay with his dad at first, but I don't know if it'll be like he'll turn into like this bad kid. Like I don't think that's gonna happen. How do you think MCU Spider-Man will come across Sony's Venom for the first time? I don't know. I don't know if they had their opportunity, but they brought Venom back. So, I don't know. I think we could, if they do make TASM 3 with Andrew Garfield, then we could see an Andrew Garfield versus Tom Hardy Venom. I think that would be really cool. But I don't know if Tom Holland will ever get to see Tom Hardy's Venom. Yeah. He's getting old. He can't be getting into all these fights. He's got to chill out. He's got to go back to Tahiti. Relax. Oh, really? He said that? Where did he say that? How will Chosen help Daniel in season 5, and how will Terry react when he finds out Daniel didn't honor his part of the bet? But like I said, I think Crease is the one who made the bet, so I think Crease will call it off. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see Silver and Chosen interact. Toby's my personal favorite Spider-Man, but photography, the finding Spider-Man, it's Andrew Garfield. He's got the quips. Yeah, I just like when I just like see Spider-Man on an animated show or on the comics, I just think of like that's Andrew Garfield rather than Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire. Doesn't mean those two are bad. I just think Andrew's best. Yeah, Chosen's definitely the next out, though. Styles show them mercy. The person he shows mercy to ends up helping him out in later episodes, which makes him. Ooh, that's a good thought. That's a good thought. I like that. I like that. Yeah. I could see something where it's like Silver hires somebody in the jail to roughen up Crease. And that's how that jail fight happens. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. I was in the first Avengers and even Age of Ultron, but then they just went too jokey with him, and I don't know. Yeah, phase 1 was definitely more grounded. Yeah, and the posters now, not just Marvel, every posters, all posters, they had the same like formula. They just slap a bunch of characters on it, and it's messy. It's messy. I like the simple posters where it's like Iron Man's first poster where it just showed his helmet and then everything else is black. I'm trying to think of I think like Thor, like it was something with his hammer. It was just the hammer. Yeah, I just like the simple ones. Like even Iron Man 2 was just Rhodey and Tony. Like that's all you need. You don't need to like slap all these characters on and merge it together. I mean, obviously, like this poster I like because it's Cobra Kai, but it's not even not. See how it's like divided though, and they're not all like really kind of. But I like it better because they're not all really stacked on to each other, and it has both sides. Like the colors are different on both sides, which makes it not as jumbled as Marvel ones, where everyone's literally on top of each other. Do you think the mid-season fight could have team ups Tori? Oh yeah, I think Tori and Sam are definitely going to team up, and Robbie Miguel. Oh, nobody's the next Miyagi. Nobody's living up to that. When Crease sees Barnes in season 5, this is an act of war, and it demands an immediate response. Yeah. I hope that line comes up again. I don't know. I think Crease is gonna die by the end of the show. I still stand by that. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Daniel's more Miyagi, but nobody's living up to the Miyagi. Nobody's living up to Miyagi. All right, guys, but I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys all for coming on. Thank you guys all for donating. Thank you, everyone who donated. Strike, Cobra Jungle, Jack. Thank you guys all who donated. Thank you guys all for coming on. I shout a few people out before we end. Nader, King, Cobra Kai World, Roundtable, Tristan, Cobra Jungle, Evan, Exone, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, Mally, Fancast, CVO, The Real Bad Boy, and Strike, everyone else who joined the stream. Thank you guys all for popping in, liking the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to my second channel, TCK Edits, if you haven't already. Yeah, thank you guys all for coming on. And thank you guys all again for an incredible first year of talking Cobra Kai. Can't wait for another year. Here's to more years to come. Thank you guys all again. And remember, sweep the leg.